What is going on, everybody? Ricky here, once again bringing you guys some more CS:GO on the PS3. And holy tits, is this game fun! I first bought this game more so for an experiment, just to see how it would be, because I played a little bit of 1.6 before, and just more so as a reference to how it is on the PC compared to this. And this game is a lot of fun. I wasn't expecting it. I can go and I can play this game and lose track of time. It is a lot of fun if you can get past those first 30 brutal minutes of learning the controls and learning how to play with a controller. This game's a lot of fun, and the only real gripe I have about it compared to the PC version is obviously you're not playing with a keyboard and mouse. That being said, they have a lot of options in this game to what you can use as a controller, surprisingly. That is for the PS3. First option we have is the PS3 controller, which I'm using right now. Second option is a keyboard and mouse, which I have a keyboard lying around the house. I'm gonna go and hook it up and see how it is. I've heard mixed reviews on how it is. I've heard it gives you a good advantage. I've heard it sucks donkey dick. So I'll give you guys my impressions on it when I get it all hooked up, and I'll let you guys know. And for the third option, if you're feeling like you just want to go and torture yourself in this game for some godforsaken reason, you can hook up a PS3 Move to it. And good fucking luck with that. That would be terrible. But anyway, for the most part, you're going to be using either a PS3 controller or keyboard and mouse. And that's my only gripe with it, is that you just, for the most part, you won't have a keyboard and mouse. That being said, my opinion might change with this because of me hooking up a keyboard and mouse to it later on. But we'll see how that goes. But for the most part, it's the controls. It's just not as responsive as the It's not as responsive as the PC, obviously. The frame rate I've been watching, it is definitely different because this game runs at 30 frames per second. And if you guys watch PC gameplays, it runs at a lot higher frame rate, and what that pretty much means is that the game's a lot smoother on the PC, obviously. I mean, if more so everything's going to be superior for this game for a PC because it's what the game was meant to be played on. And this is more so of Valve's interpretation of a console version of Counter-Strike. And albeit it is a damn good one. I honestly thought when I first got this game it was going to be kind of shitty. It was more so just a sick, twisted experiment that turned out to be a shitload of fun. And one little difference between PC and the consoles that I don't know if it's just me, if this happens on PC too. I would go into arms race like I'm doing right now, and I don't know if the other guys had arthritis on their hands or they're just paraplegic with their hands or whatever the case be. That's probably wrong, but whatever. So what I'm getting at is all the other guys were terrible, and I'm somewhat decent. I hold like a 1.5 KD, and I win a decent amount of matches that I play. By no means am I a pro, quotations pro, but I can hold my own in this game. Now, say I go into an arms race and I get about 10 weapons, 12 weapons ahead of everybody else. This has happened 4 times in a row. I get fucking kicked. And I don't know how the PC guys are, that whole community, the Counter-Strike community. I mean, there's douches in every community, but if I do well in a game, I get kicked. And it's really annoying. And if there's some way that I can get, because I mean, all it would take is a party of 3 guys in a game to go and ruin it because everybody else isn't going to vote because I don't really give a shit. But that's really the only really annoying thing about this game. The matchmaking got a lot better from the first day, because I know a lot of guys are like, man, I can't even find a fucking game and all that. It's gotten a lot better. The only annoying thing about the matchmaking is that guys won't stay in a game if they're doing bad. I expected that. It's just kind of annoying though for competitive matches because it's 30 rounds, and for like a majority of that I might play against bots because of guys that are getting beat and they don't want to stick it through, and it's annoying, but for the most part, what are you gonna do? Yeah, but definitely if you haven't got it yet, $15 is not that much money for a full-out multiplayer game. And leave some PSNs down in the comments, and I will definitely play with you guys, because that sounded dirty, but whatever. Because I want to play in a party. I want to see how that goes and see if the matchmaking still holds up to that test. But yes, I will see you guys later. If you have any other questions about this, just leave them in the comments, and I will see you guys later. Peace.